stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them, how to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures, 5 shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for banners. Be cooling out in the whip, and I done dared every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Another day in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just wanna make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. It teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where waist at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? It reply, how you put up with this song and dance, soulless buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me? Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. What the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Gummy, back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ DJ first class, now what you went to? You need to relay, chase money like Usain. How I give you the boat chain and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Product. You need a in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me, I live in you. Both of our fire offend you.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. 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 Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Lil' watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. Bang at the crit, do things. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Get no love where I'm from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made a sum. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay.
Can you hear me now? 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 Mama watching television, telling me avoid the system. Hoping I ain't lose religion, texting prayer hands, hope the message sending on. Know I've been blessed, I've been seeing prophets, mostly yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my chucks, feeling out of body, say the man got me on. Can you hear me now? 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 All in my system, been the one I'm kissing. Why might extensions out of look like expeditions on? Man, it's too loud in me in your city, cause when I start spitting too much drive, need some power steering, cruising to a better vision, y'all. Can you hear me now? 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 Mama, dirty the roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay. I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could've had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll back to school. Think I'm probably kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to screw me, but I've been a genius. Cali looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. He juked him.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sony Michel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now a carry for White. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Franklin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again, Franklin. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action, Franklin. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
That is incomplete. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey. 4 down. Check.
On 1st and 10, Franklin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, Lucky 56. Leopard.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Open man is Westbrook, complete. A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Jackson on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, Lucky 56.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Again, Jackson. Then he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And now out come the Patriots. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down. Franklin, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Ravens have got it. So a first-quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
All right, here we go.
On second down, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
On second down, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Jackson. Now the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Motherfucker, you doing this damn blitzing.
And
You and this fucking blitzing, nigga. I can't get shit going.
Add on to their first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2. Got the points on the
God
board.
damn. Try to fuck up my damn winning record, nigga.
Touchdowns. And of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim.
I think I'm like 7-3.
He'll be kicking extra points instead.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
He said, nope, you're not winning this
I
one.
like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Doctor.
I'm going to get you.
They go play action here on first down.
Wow.
Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in.
Hey.
Touchdown,
Woo.
New England.
I didn't know that was going to work
A
like
big
that.
play there. His 5th touchdown now on
He
the
made that
year.
Giants nigga lead the league.
Patriots
That's
are
funny
able
as
to
hell.
strike quickly for 6.
My cousin with the red. My cousin's the Redskins. The Giants nigga was in here. He was doing good, but he beat his ass last night, made him quit lead the league. Swear, niggas is ass.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score.
Oh yeah, you 5-5. I'm 7-3.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh my God. Get him!
And he's going to take this all the way down inside.
Come on, fellas. He said, what game? Nigga, the game I just played before I'm playing this one. I beat the shit out of this nigga.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about
All right, y'all, come on. We're only down 6 points.
Kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
His throw incomplete. So not to get
Okay,
too overcritical there because he
Tom,
knows
keep
what
trying
he's
me.
doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Play action. Now Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll
Get the fuck out of here.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
That was bullshit. All right, come on, y'all. We got good-ass rids on defense. Let's not squander this.
Here we go. 3-19.
Jackson on first down.
Oh,
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. In for the score. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. So the Patriots coming out now. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90.
They'll start the drive with a give to White.
Oh, get the fuck out the way, you fat bitches.
The 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Off the play fake. Franklin. And Jones has it over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
This nigga tongue. He's over there singing and everything.
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
On first down, Franklin flushed out right.
Run, bitch! Ow!
Will be intercepted.
All this bitch ass had to do was run.
Able to escape. There he goes.
Fucking fat ass tight end, man.
Score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, that ain't my tight end, that's my fullback, you big dumb bitch.
That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Off-play action. Franklin sliding out of the pocket. Looking downfield for Jones. And that one falls incomplete. Looked
I'm
like
here
he
this
might have had
time.
Position there, but he couldn't hold on
All
to
right.
second down.
Had that ass.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number one. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
They'll move that
Back
safety
to the
back.
air on second down. Franklin.
I fucking hate you, son.
It's half, it's intercepted.
I fucking hate you, yo.
And he returns it into enemy
This
territory.
nigga got 3
Down the
interceptions with
45-yard
Coke. Oh
line.
my god.
Gronkowski, the intended receiver. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Bring your ass over. Oh my god. Oh my god, Henry. Henry, my fucking fat ass lineman.
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy.
Yo, Jawan Bentley. Oh my god. Nigga, that was a pick and a sack. You're lucky.
Like the defense put pretty good pressure
Fucking lucky
on him, but he's able to
bastard, you.
flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Trying to lay one up deep. Got a
Fucking time, man.
Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Oh shit. I didn't even do that. The
Tucker
computer
able
almost
to
did it.
connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
33-7. At least I got a points on the board, but I got to get up more. Get off me.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Hey, yo, where the fuck does this nigga shoot coming from?
Down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Nigga, tone with these blitzes, man. I'm telling you.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, Franklin being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down. He's got a man, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you.
Yo, how the hell did he get off?
I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
We trying to get to the Super Bowl, baby.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, nigga, you ain't getting in even if you tried.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Yeah, true.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%.
Hop in there, you in.
Under 50%.
Well, that comes from
Oh, that means I got to worry about both y'all niggas.
extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Back to throw. Franklin eluding the pressure right. He hits White, complete. He's still barreling through.
Oh, let's get it.
Touchdown, Patriots. James White with touchdown number 7 on
Then Hasman that nigga out the way. Get off me, young man.
Here on that deficit.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the side.
It ain't over yet. We still got quarters left.
Well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
We ain't losing to this nigga Tone, man. Fuck that.
A chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
We're coming back like last game.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
And now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. But I think the ball's
Let's go!
The Patriots have it. And maybe that one caused...
Should have went out bounds, nigga. Let's go. You gave me another opportunity.
Can you maybe when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, and when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. You've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Let's go.
A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this.
We got to climb back up the ranks, man. Fuck.
31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Franklin escaping the pressure. And he can't find
I got to get his speed up.
He goes down.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this
Real
league.
nigga, super authentic.
And this team, one from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31 of 32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Not a Hussein, the same that changed.
Franklin, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And his passes
Man, Zay Jones, your ass didn't even try to go for the ball.
picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
I'm just playing posit.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll get this
Bang.
over to Westbrook.
Bang.
Incomplete.
Get the
And able to
fuck
break
out
one
of here.
tackle, but then quickly brought down.
D.D.
Nice
Westbrook.
gain.
How the fuck did you get him?
Out of free agency.
No fucking way.
I got all my receivers out of free agency.
Oh yeah, I forgot this year's free agency was just lit.
Yeah, it was, bro. It was.
Shit, niggas left Zay Jones out there. I'm taking him. Fuck it.
I don't really. He's too slow for me.
Who's Zay? He be frying niggas.
Oh shit! What you say? Yeah, that's cool.
That nigga be frying niggas. What you talking about?
Damn, did she wear these? She like these. Alright. Stupid play shoes. I like them though. Is it a romper? And she's on them right now. Yep. Ooh, I like that color.
This one says 14, but it's
Yeah, no, that looks little. It looks little. Lord. What is it? One of the long shirts? Of course, ladies like it. Yeah, I was about to say. Good, you say that to her. She was like, you don't wear it under daddy.
Let me see that, but I got too much cake. No boo for dinner. Got shark on my plate. I ain't not trying to date. Let me know when you ready, Tom. Oh, shit. Gordon and Cordell Patterson about to be gone. Niggas be out here lying. Oh my God.
Hold on, bro.
Are you good? Once you're past the 50, you can go for it. There's no rules when you surpass the 50. You can go for it on forfeit inches 1 yard or less past the 50-yard line, or if you're down by 21. Wow. It didn't even fucking matter. I smacked your head. This is how I planned it. Grams two-step, and he was jamming. I don't understand it. Niggas looking at me like I'm from another planet. This just happened overnight. This is how I planned it. Gotta fill up four. Well, nope. Yeah, I gotta fill up 4 teams. No, I don't. 3. Chargers is taken out. Just boom.
Huh? Yeah, fucking raccoon and groundhog. I seen both of them. I'm about to get a BB gun and just shoot them.
This nigga said a
What, it
BB
keeps
gun.
them away?
Ah, shit.
Or some poison. I have. Hey, my bad, bro.
You good?
I appreciate you being patient.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Second and inches from my 16.
So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. On the handoff, it's Michelle.
Yo, our running backs is doing some crazy shit right now.
5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart.
Come on, Trey, where we going with it?
In the league.
Right there.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Andrews.
Why is Blair's fat ass up there? Like, what the fuck is going on?
A really good pickup of
I don't know what my
yards.
defense be thinking, bro. Like, they be doing some dumb ass shit. And why is Blair still right there? Still.
First and 10.
That's why he be getting fried.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
Did this to it.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Let's go, Tom. I'm tired of this shit.
Now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's first and 10.
Detroit. Detroit.
Oh, I can't get him.
From the gun, Jackson. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
No.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Throwing is Jackson. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It'll be a pick.
I seen it. As soon as you move that nigga over, I seen it.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Gun. 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 Gun.
She's still loving me.
Gun. 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 Gun.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on
He
first
fell.
down.
But he did it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
This nigga D.D.
As
Westbrook.
his
God
guys
damn.
are in for 6, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Tucker with the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Now it's Patterson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. A final shot before break. Franklin. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Fuck you,
and
Tom.
Ball incomplete. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top.
Come on.
Now it's Patterson.
Whoop. Oh, come on.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something
I'm a
more important than
kamikaze
it
in the
actually
Maserati.
is, right? I don't want to
Got me
create
done,
more
gotta
hype
got
than
my
what is
own
there.
arm.
But
You're
this is
gonna
a
do that?
I'm
Worth
doing it
50
though.
million
This is a
dollars
really
on
important drive, and we often
Oh,
talk
bitch, get
about
outta
teams
here.
scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that
Really, leave
time.
me alone with this
And
blitz
it's
and shit,
second
my
down.
guy.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
What video everybody talking about?
They'll run with White, and he is going to be stopped.
Fucking
cold
poop butt ass
behind the
niggas
line of
block.
scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Anything you need,
A
you know I
very
get it
solid
cheap.
gain of
That nigga
27.
Rosen make millions while
On
he
any
getting
given
sweet.
pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Let's go! What? 90! What?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this
That's
go.
P.I. was all over him.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be
Cheating
second
ass
down.
tone, man.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball.
Cheating
that is
ass
thrown
fucking
down
defensive
field.
players is all over my
No matter
niggas.
Whether you're playing man or zone, eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Franklin.
Oh my God.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And now off to the races.
Smack
to the
me.
right side.
Hey, yo.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
I didn't know he was going to slide over like that.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Tucker now for the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now it's Patterson.
My ass for shit. I ain't do it. Innocent. Niggas know my
And he'll get
resume.
it up
Better
past the
pop, pop,
20 to
they
the
kid.
22-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
Fuck you,
Last time
CJ.
didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Off play action. Franklin rolling to
Ooh.
his left.
Fucking lineman's fast as hell.
He just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Nigga, it don't matter. I smacked your head. It don't fucking matter even if I went for it on 4th down or not.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Bro, this nigga's crying like a fucking baby. Look, I got this other league. Same rules that we got in this league right here, it goes to that league. Nigga, if you're past the 50 and you're 4 for 7, you're going to go for it. It's on you if you don't get it or not.
He looked like one of those guys.
He's mad as hell, then I whooped his ass. Like, this nigga only had 10 points.
On 3rd and long. Franklin forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep. And
yes!
That is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here's Ryan Allen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half. See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
3-19. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Scope.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there of 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action.
Nigga think just because I'm a commission I can't get punished or something. Like, nigga, what?
Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, Michelle.
Oh, my God.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Franklin.
What the fuck, Franklin?
Is incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. Third down here. He misses yet again, and the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake. Franklin. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's 14K. Our presidential. I wear it every day. Symbolizes how I enterprise it. I plant a lot in Dixie pockets, so I emphasize it.
20. Give him 30 yards there.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now White. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
To throw on 2nd down, Franklin. And a dump off to White.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
It's funny.
Who's that? Is he got red hair? I think that's TJ Mosley.
About the ability to catch the ball. Their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at
oh, shit.
One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them.
Woo, hold on to that ball, my guy.
Downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball, they think they're going to win those too.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Franklin stepping up.
Let's go!
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own.
He almost got me.
Now with a 3rd down situation. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90.
Like, niggas is complaining like, dog, you lost.
Here's White, and he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Matter of fact, so I'm going to tell you what the score was.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability.
This shit is unreal how much this nigga's crying.
Like. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go.
It's this other league we got. It's called Hard Hitters. We're in week 7, but we got to fill up a couple, like 3 more teams. I beat this nigga's ass 45-10, bro. Minus 7 points. It wouldn't have mattered. Nigga, okay, I went for it. You're crying. You was up 10-3. Even if I would have punted, you would have never got downfield. Nigga, you was playing ass the whole game.
The 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd
Same
and 2
rules apply in this
33.
league from my other league. Like, come on, dude. You're saying anything. Plus, he don't have no hope of getting in the playoffs anyway right now.
Looking long for Westbrook. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and it's 3rd and short.
Like, bro, this dude was
there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively,
bro, this nigga was 2 and 3, 2 and 4.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle, and he is going to lose.
I just made him 2 and 5, nigga. You're not going to the playoffs even if you try.
Brings up 4th.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it.
It is a shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
The drive starts with a run by White. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Back to throw. Franklin. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, Franklin is going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Hold on, bro.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Being chased out left. The left side completion to Jones. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Oh, the lonely punter inside their own 20 figured for sure they were punting this away. They did not, and the move does not pay off.
Oh, my God. Even when I break down, that nigga does it.
Sideline, nope, no, son. We're going to go for it here. Usually when you see a team do these types of things, it's because they're so dominant that they don't believe that they can get beat. This is much more of what you see in a high school game, maybe some of those mismatched college games. But in the NFL, any given Sunday is a phrase they take seriously. And guess what? That was probably going to backfire.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Ravens on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. On 1st and 10, Franklin buying time to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Here we go. White 90. White 90. I'm trying to collect.
Throwing again. Franklin. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way. Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Pats able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Santos now to add the PAT. Santos with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. J.J. Nelson now to return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Boston Scott, his first carry. He finds an opening past the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Sony Michel, 59 yards. And the Ravens add on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down. Franklin dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. 4
down. Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Franklin looking middle. It's caught by Gronkowski. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Flex round.
Looking to throw. Franklin. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. first down. Scott. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Yo, what the fuck?
Right.
You can't have a quit or nothing.
Yeah, you can't even press start.
You got the win anyway, but damn. This is ass.
Right, all them stats.
Trash. He trashed me.
Just make sure you give me that force win.
Yeah, I'll just give you your win, bro.
All right.
All right.